Yeah, all back on the road again. I am at 25 k's south of Mount Magnet. I'm going to Mount Magnet, and I'm going to take a detour, take one trailer off to the east to a place called Windimurra. And I'm going to unload 2 pallets of beer. Okay, as long as I get paid for it. And then come back into Magnet, hook the trailers all up again, and north. Got some general freight in Newman, just a bit out of one of the middle trailer, and then go through to Yandi to the Spinifex village and unload everything else there. So that'll be food, chiller, freezer, dry, alcohol, linen, all that sort of stuff. Just camp supplies. Lovely downtown Mount Magnet coming in from the sandstone end. Out of Windimurra, open the back doors, and there's cartons of beer everywhere. Since whoever loaded the trailer didn't put a crossbar up, they didn't put any ply boards up or anything like that. So there's about 5 or 6 cartons of beer just wiggled straight past the crossbar and smashed onto the ground. So it stunk of beer when I opened the back doors. I could only find 3 cans that are actually ruptured, but yeah, about 5 or 6 cartons were all broken open. Managed to salvage most of the cans of beer. There was no glass in there, no stubbies, so there's no broken glass to worry about. But I mean, I don't see the I don't load the trailers. I don't see what's in the trailers until we unload them. So it's on the person in Perth loading them to make sure they're loaded properly and secured properly. Quite often I'll open the back door and just have a bit of a look, just to make sure everything's okay. But I picked that trailer up out of Woburn, and I was in a hurry this morning to get out because there was an oversize leaving as well, and I wanted to be in front of them. Otherwise, it's just a headache. I've got to try and overtake them somewhere. So I didn't have a look in the back doors. So I don't know if those cans had already fallen down by the time I hooked onto them, because the trailer's already done 3.5 hours out of Perth, or if they fell down while I was, in the 3 hours, or it was 4 hours through to Windimurra. I suspect they'd already fallen down before I hooked onto it. Not because I'm saying a great driver or anything, but because I was actually towing on the smooth part of the road, the good bit of road, and I was towing as the lead trailer, so I wasn't getting flicked around or anything as a second or a third. And plus, when I opened the back doors, all the beer had dried up and there was no puddles or anything. Everything had dried up. I'm just backing onto the second and third trailers now. Ready to leave the Swagman Roadhouse at Mount Magnet. I've got to hop out and open the ring feeder. Meekatharra, it's time for fuel. Let's go and fix the Bowser. Wow, it seems like a long day. I think I'm actually coming down or something. I don't need that now. Let's take a few extra vitamin C's. Try and get on top of it before it gets too bad. Postponed my Newman drop. I just haven't got enough hours. There's not enough hours in the day for me to do it. What the plan was to unload my second trailer, part of my second trailer in at Newman. It's just general freight for the agent there, and then go through to Yandi and unload all the food, and then I can just head home. But unload the food at 7:30 in the morning, and then head home. Got to get that part right. So I just haven't got enough time up my sleeve to get the Newman freight unloaded, and then still get sleep and get to Yandi at 7:30 in the morning. It's just not going to work. So I took the executive decision. Newman freight's going to be late. Yandi freight is going to be on time. If I hadn't had to do this diversion off to Windimurra, I would have had plenty of time, but I didn't get my paperwork until 8 o'clock last night. You know, I was told to be in at 6 to get the trailers, but no paperwork until 8. Good morning. Northbound out of Newman, heading for Yandi. And a couple of hours of a pretty intensive workout regime. I've got to unload 2 and a bit trailers of freight there. 2 of the trailers are fridge trailers, so I'm going to be on the pallet jack a bit, so got to keep your fitness up somehow, I guess. Feels like time to go back to bed. I've only been up for an hour and a half. More coffee, please. I'm looking forward to this. Feel like just calling in sick and going home, but pity it's a 13-hour drive home. I got no choice, I was going to get going. Alright, let's go and get some work done. Go into the security office there and sign my life away. And I've got to get escorted up to the camp, which is stupid. I mean, I've been coming in here for years. Like, we brought the first loads in here when the camp was built. And I don't know how many years ago that was, a few years ago now. And we used to be here's my escort just coming in now in front of me. We used to be allowed to just drive straight up there. And then for some strange reason they decided that all the trucks had to get escorted up to the camp. So as soon as I get phone range coming into this in here, it's a couple of minutes out the road, let's get on the phone, I'll let them know that I'm coming, and they better pull their finger out and get an escort down here to meet me. But it's just, I don't know, bureaucracy really. It's not as though I can get lost going to the camp. And I've been here longer, been coming here longer than probably any of the guys working here. I'm just setting trailers up at the moment. I've got to leave one trailer, the taut liner down the bottom here, which is my metal trailer, and then I've got the other 2 trailers, the first and third trailer I've got to go up the top. So I'm splitting everything up, buggerising around. It probably takes me 15 to 20 minutes to get all the trailers where they got to be. set up to go. 2 trailers there. There's one taut liner right down there. But of course, I'm all ready to go. These people aren't. Probably another half hour before it's going to get up, even though I was meant to be here at 7:30. Got here early. It's now 8 o'clock. It's still not ready to go. Bought myself one of these LED rechargeable torches a little while back. Oh, actually, probably 6 months ago. And I've just recharged it for the second time ever. It's bloody good torches. Focus the beam. And great for walking around doing tyre checks. And if you focus the beam right down, it'll actually go a fair old distance. You can actually shine it on signs and stuff down the road, and go a fair way on a dark night. So I think it's well worth the money I spent on it. I liked it so much I bought 2 of them. I put one on my 4-wheel drive as well, so they're a good deal. Alright, I lived through the day. On my way home now. Head back to Perth. I'll get there tomorrow mid-afternoon sometime. And got the weekend off. I've got to do a full service on the truck. Got that to look forward to. Or not. Yeah. And I don't. Birthday party on Saturday. So I gotta go to that. So then I got another mate who wants to have beers with me on Sunday. So I don't think I'm going to have time for everything somehow. I don't know. And especially, I sort of came good today while I was busy. You know, I wasn't feeling real crook or anything like that, so. Or fluey, or man fluey, or whatever you like to call it. So I'll see how I travel tonight and tomorrow. Take a couple of vitamin C. And, right. Anyway. I've got a heap of cows down the road here in front of me, so I better pay attention or I'll be picking cow parts out of my radiator. I'm on the way home. It's time for dinner. Another microwave dinner. Teriyaki beef. Let's see how it goes. As far as it's solid, as per usual. I'll bung it in and see how it goes. I reckon 5 minutes for 1000 watts. So we'll give it 8 minutes for 700. See if I managed to burn it. Good morning. Just before sunrise. There we go. Yeah. I am up in the Pilbara. I'm only a few inches from home. So, a few inches is about 9.5 hours. So, try and talk myself into getting out of bed this morning. Having dramas doing that. So, just didn't want to get out. Yeah, I'll try those few inches home. And I'm going to have to ring up and change my ETA. Because I just couldn't bother getting out of bed. But you get that on the big jobs. I gotta get out and brush my teeth and give my hair a bit of a brush and stuff like that. It's a bit windy outside, so it's not cold, but it's cool by local standards. So the sooner I do it, the sooner I can get going, I guess.